I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
Shoga. Shoga.
What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, the 17th. It is the AM King Show. The Mellow Man, the Abbott's with us this morning. Yes, indeed. PDC, C's in the building. Like, subscribe, and share. Just a heads up. Today is our last day on Facebook, and then next week we'll be charging through on our other platforms. Make sure you catch us on YouTube. Catch us on, definitely. Catch us on our definitely the YouTube channel. We want you to go like.
I meant no.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. We're gonna have a new logo and everything come Monday. You know what I'm saying? But thanks to our Facebook audience that definitely tapped in. But now we need you guys really to step it up with us. Step it up with us and join us over on YouTube. We'll be there. And we will have a link to our email address and everything before we convert over. You guys can just stay tapped in with us. You already know what it is. LB, the Cookie Man.
Cookie Man.
What they do? What they do?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you already know. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Once again, we out here and we in here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Without further ado, it's Friday, so I like to get it warmed up with a little bit, I ain't Big Daddy Kane, but I'm warming it up this morning. We're going to play a few tracks, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I've been a busy guy. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
That lets you know it's up and alive and breathing. Oh, yeah. Yes, the Facebook channel is about to come to an end. YouTube next week. Yeah. There you're going to find LB the Abbott and C. Make sure y'all tapping in to monetize your message. LFXmedia.live, The Woke Show. Do the shameless plug so we don't gotta drag you across the rug. Yeah, man. Yeah, been busy in the lab, man. All kind of different flavors. Beat game. Let's go. Yeah, see, I see. Huh. Now, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Quell, what up, though? Morning. Yeah. Well, look, hey, Pink, what up, though? Good morning. Yeah. We're here for another Friday. Don't forget, next week, jump on the YouTube channel. Can't stress enough. If you want to keep watching the AM King Show, meet us over on YouTube. You can follow on my page, JPad the Juggernaut. I see some of y'all follow the code. You know what I mean? That's a good deal. Yeah. Yeah, just been a musical time, man. Just been working, man. Always got something fresh. Always got something fresh for him, man. You know what I'm saying? As we should. As we should. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. AM King Show. We up in here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, L. Uh-huh.
I like this one, bro. I like all of them.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep reaching through the chambers, you know what I'm saying? I found these really interesting soul samples, man. It's been inspiring me lately, you know what I'm saying? These soul samples, man. Like we grew up on that soul music, you know what I'm saying? So we keep it in the music. Yeah. Shit remind me of the Pink Panther. I should sample LB Coffin. Hey, he got jokes this morning. Well, he got jokes every morning, but he got jokes this morning. He said you should sample LB Coffin.
Different tones, slow it down and speed it up.
You know what? Just for that, CC, you don't do nothing like that. Hey, good looking. Yeah, man. That's finding those choice samples, bro. You know what I'm saying? Finding those choice samples is everything. See if you like this one. This is the type of beat for them bar masters. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get barred up. You know what I'm saying? Pen in the pad. PDC. I don't know. I'll be interested to see what the Mellow Man can do over something like this right here,
Yeah, he get close to the mic.
man.
Triple stage darkness.
Yes, indeed.
You take
It's time to let the Mellow Man spark this. Yeah, soundtrack of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Almost sounds cinematic right there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about them old TV shows. You know what I'm saying? The Ironside, the Kojaks. You know what I'm saying? Hawaii 5-0. The Equalizer. Yeah. Different vibe right here.
Okay.
Been working, L. Been working, man.
I already know, bro. You gotta tell me, nigga.
Italian mob move.
That's fire right there.
Oh man, good looking. Ooh.
Man, I get some dark smoking, listen to that beat all day, bro.
Oh man, that's that
I'm
flavor,
going to
right?
repeat that so you can get this up like things on.
Mm.
It's talking to me.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's what the beat's supposed to do. It's supposed to talk to him. Intricate flow, you already know. I'm smoking on dope. I need me some more. Did I call it? Did I call it? See? Hey, that's that flow right there. Intricate flow, you already know. I'm smoking on dope. I need me some more. Hey, I know C's flow, man. That's hard. That's hard. That's the hook. Ooh, okay. That's crazy right there. We're gonna have to see what we can do with this.
Yeah, I think it's good on this motherfucker right there.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, definitely MPC. You know how I get down, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there is no device that I know that can chop samples and get things tightened up like that and have the drums smacking like that. You gotta have an MPC or a machine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. Y'all got a chance to hear some of the latest, up to datest of the Beat Brigade. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Beat Boys TV, Blunt Conversations podcast, the lovely radio show. We had fun over the last couple of nights, man. We're back on the air, so that was really cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good stuff going on. Like, subscribe, and share, though. And once again, we're going to put it out there pretty much throughout the broadcast. We want you to join us on our YouTube channel. And that's where we're going to be at come Monday. Make sure you guys are going to my channel to start. And then we'll direct you to the AM Kings show page that we're developing on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I almost got it done. I almost got everything done, and the switch over will be real easy, and you guys will find us really, really easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's time for us to expand the network, and we got you guys with us. You guys come along with us for the ride, man, and we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna get into a few topics. I see P representing the squad this morning. Obviously, last night y'all
Everything.
played, right? Yes,
I
indeed.
really don't
Flying.
know. I was just
I don't know. Was it where? I think it was. I think it was just the Steelers and the Bengals. I think maybe.
oh
I don't know. I could be wrong.
yeah, we took a couple L's though, but we still the Rams regardless.
Oh yeah. Until that time comes.
Yeah.
That's exactly where we at. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. Yeah, yeah. Hey, see, I had to catch your cadence, man. I I had to think like I was C for a minute. I had to get in the brain of C. Intricate flow. You already know. I'm smoking no joke. I need me some more. See, you messed around, had me in the studio with you, man. I pay attention like that.
Yeah.
Yo, man, that's a hard ass hook right there, though. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Hey, yo, Stoners
Hey,
United.
speaking of music, I just wanted to just say how I've been feeling lately. I think D'Angelo was the closest thing we had to Prince for this generation.
Oh, closest
And
thing for sure.
until you lose somebody, you don't really um, see the impact. But it really hit me, and I did that show yesterday, the
Yeah,
D'Angelo
it hit
mix.
us all, man.
Yeah, and what I did in my mind, I woke up like early in the morning. I mean, like 2, 3 in the morning, and I thought about Devil's Pie, and
Ooh,
it's a primo produced, right?
yeah, absolutely,
Listen,
absolutely. From
listen
from the
deeply.
soundtrack Belly as well. It was the lead. Like when you
Yes,
saw the first trailer for Belly, that was the song that you heard.
exactly. And then if you listen very closely and sonically, he's
Hmm.
mixing in "Success" by Fat Joe.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's mixing in Superstar from for Group Home, and I brought those out for the D'Angelo mix yesterday morning. Was in the
yeah,
zone.
man.
You was there,
Oh,
LB.
you always on the zone, nigga. I was
Yeah, I was.
listening. I was
Yeah, I
tapping
snuck in
in.
for a minute there, P. I was hearing the blend, man. Like a lot of people don't know, P's a blend master.
Yeah,
He's a guy that can find the records and make them run in succession on the
Mm-hmm.
fly. On the fly, because I know a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the time when we doing things, it's on the fly. Jeremiah, what's going on? Digi boy, how you feeling, bro?
What up,
Big
did
boys
you?
TV in the building. What up,
What's
though?
good?
You already know, man. You already know. Yeah, that was dope, P. That was dope, man. You know what I'm saying? P is definitely a blacksmith with the wheels of steel.
Good
sure.
coming.
Can't hear
Appreciate
you. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, I almost didn't hear you. No, I got you. I got you. I can hear you.
you.
I was like, wait a minute. Like, wait a minute. Where's P at?
My original plan was to do in Friends show, which he did on Versus. That was my original,
Yeah, that
but
was dope. If you've never seen that versus when D'Angelo
one
was
of the
so bad, he had a versus by himself. He didn't have
by
nobody against him.
himself, like yeah, brought his friends out and he brought the full length first.
Oh yeah, Meth and Red was there, man. That was nice, man. That was nice. Yeah, man. That's another dope record. But his catalog, I mean, a couple of my personal favorites. Well, the whole Voodoo album
Oh, Voodoo
itself
is
was just
wow, crazy.
um, a masterful musical offering. It was one of those things that, I mean, from the very first time I started playing the whole album, I bought it when it was brand new, P, back in 2000, and man, you already know. B boys, what's going on, Rain? Hey, you already know what it is, man. Don't forget to
Oh,
tell a friend, tell a friend. We are going to be strictly on YouTube next week. Strictly on YouTube. So find us on YouTube, y'all. Most of y'all are in the network together. So just go ahead and find them. You know, find us where we are. I'll even put a link up there real quick so you guys can
mhm.
so you guys can see what channel you have to go to.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
I feel like that YouTube move, like it's gonna level us up for real.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
On level, you might need to pay
Real quick about
ad.
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
D'Angelo has a plethora of songs and stuff. Yet one word, untitled.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was a masterful offering.
I think,
That
and I think it went over people's head.
Mhm.
Like that song is about him, him not thinking of himself, thinking of another person.
absolutely.
He's not entitled. He's untitled.
Uh
Untitled.
huh. That's why it was untitled. Correct, man.
Mhm.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. A couple of few of my favorites though were the line.
Mhm.
The line is definitely something. Great day in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Africa. The song Africa. If you ain't never heard D'Angelo's song Africa, go listen to that today.
Oh yeah.
Go listen to that today. That I mean, because that man took you through a musical, like
Mhm.
real official musical journey, and Angie Stone was a part of that too. So
Oh
rest in
yeah.
peace, Angie Stone and D'Angelo, because she actually played a hand in penning a good percentage of voodoo, and a lot
Mhm.
of people don't know that. You know what I mean?
Both of they pen games is
Oh,
superb.
amazing, amazing. And then
Yeah.
just by D'Angelo being able to play all those instruments like Prince,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? He a lot of people don't even know on the album Voodoo. That's why he won the Grammy for Voodoo because he played
Mhm.
most of the instruments on the album himself. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? He had Questlove come in and help him on a few, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, D'Angelo played all that music himself.
Oh
And
yeah, and you want to take it to another soundtrack, talking about his pen game and his production, you
mhm.
will know from
Oh, you will know the Black Men United. Yep, yep. That song back in the
yeah,
day. That was D'Angelo as well. Yeah.
that was D'Angelo.
D'Angelo played a big part in a lot of that, and the Soul Aquarians. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know about the Soul Aquarians, that
Nice.
collective was amazing. That was Jay Dilla, D'Angelo, Q-Tip.
Wow.
You
Wow.
know, yeah, man. You know, Erica Badu. It was a band of them,
Nice.
and I'm missing a few of them, but you know, just for
Yeah.
context purposes, they were dope, and then then his work
Yeah.
with the Uma and with Slum Village, which people didn't know in the early heydays of Slum Village. D'Angelo was utilized a lot, and he was working with Jay Dilla very closely, and
Mhm.
he was
Another
providing a
one
lot
right
of
there too.
like when get on the keys and a lot of the stuff that they was getting from the keys and the guitars and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Questlove, Common, most
Fantastic
of.
Volume Two
Yeah.
from Slum Village. If you've never heard Fantastic Volume Two from Slum Village, I suggest you go listen to that album as well. One of the dopest hip hop albums of all time, in my personal opinion, and I think I know music pretty well. But yeah, big shout out and big rest in peace to those that have fallen and those that are still here with us. You know what I'm saying? Much respect, but yeah, D'Angelo losing D'Angelo was a big one, and I think we all felt a little something that day because he was
Mhm.
one of like P said, he was the prince of our generation, and he was mixture of Prince, George Clinton, and something unique, like a hybrid,
Super
something
fun.
unique. Super, super. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. Let's get into a few topics this morning, fellas, shall we? Uh, this came through the line. ICE is reckless and causing violence. ICE is reckless and causing violence. We normally don't like to glorify these parts of the thing, but we got to talk about them sometimes. And that's exactly what we. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That one too. Marcellus the Sample King. What's going on? Hey, we're gonna be catching up real soon, bro. We're gonna be catching up real soon, Marcellus. Good morning, bro. You already know what it is. He said the song "Shit Damn Motherfucker." That was the jam too.
Yep, I played that yesterday too.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Official. ICE is reckless and causing violence. Check it out.
Look what DHS just did today. This SUV was irresponsibly racing down a neighborhood street in Chicago today, allegedly chasing after a vehicle containing immigrants. The two vehicles got in a crash, and as the townspeople came out to see what was going on, ICE decides to start firing tear gas at them. Loads and loads of tear gas, and then they even begin firing tear gas canisters and cartridges at other members of the neighborhood. To me, it seems as though the Trump administration are the ones that are creating the war zones in America.
Mm, I think that's quite clear. I think that's quite clear. It's something that when you look at stuff like that is very disturbing. Steelers Nation, good morning, brother. You already know what it is. Peace and blessings to you, man. You already know what it is. Make sure y'all going over to YouTube. YouTube, I can't stress it. All the Facebook people watching, go to YouTube and make sure that you go to my channel. I put the link up in the chat here. If you're looking over there on matter of fact, we'll show it here on the screen. Let's go ahead and pull that up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. There we go. We finally can see our chat. As a matter of fact, it was on the last time. I didn't even realize it. I'm looking at the playback. It was on for everybody else to see. We just couldn't see it. That was crazy work. But yeah, there goes the link right there, guys, from on our left, but to your right. Um, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa. There's my link right there. YouTube.com/ at custom beat king. YouTube.com/ at custom beat king, and you will find the AM King show next week. But yeah, let's talk about this, man. ICE, we got that stuff going on, man. It's a crazy world that we're living in right now, and a lot of things are coming down the line. And we do these things for awareness. You guys know that already. The AM King show, and we're going to give you some perspective on what we think is the best way to maneuver around these situations. LB.
Shit, in my opinion, ICE is an intimidation factor they brought into place just to put people in order to let them realize that the changes that they about to do is going to take effect, and now we got weight and muscle to enforce the shit we want to do and let y'all know that there's going to be consequences when y'all try to do something back. That's all they're doing. They're just a bunch of bullies and shit right now, just to get themselves in position to do that shit that you're already about to do. Because there's about to be a bunch of changes going on, and that's part of it.
Oh, it's just a preview of the changes that are going to start taking place, and the government and the current president's cabinet and things of that nature. His organization is trying to make some of these things permanent. You know what I mean? See.
One thing. I noticed you asked LB first. I think he was listening to the show last night. That's why I was like,
Mhm.
you asked LB first. Oh, you was listening. Got him.
Got him.
Oh,
I was
so
ready though, wasn't I? I was pro.
yeah, this situation is crazy. And one phrase, qualified immunity. They don't have it, and I don't know if they realize that they don't have it anymore because of the things that they're doing. So since they don't have qualified immunity, basically qualified immunity prevents them from being sued or basically getting arrested for acting within their official color of law.
Yeah.
But they've been going overboard, so they've xed out their qualified immunity. So if someone was to actually press charges, they can, and they can go to jail for either 10 years or, depending on what they do, even life.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a time for people to stop to say, hey, I have this video of this person over here. This is this person's bad enough. They did this. I want them held accountable.
Sure. Correct, man. Correct, and that's something that people are not aware of. Thank you. See, that was big time, big time. Abbott.
Speaking of high speed chases, you know, that's careless as you can. We need
Yeah.
awareness,
Mm-hmm.
and to be aware of the fact that 30 to 45% of these chases end up in a crash. So these cops are gone off of steroids, and I think that's what results in a lot of these high speed chases or foot races or whatever. Like don't y'all know at one point these criminals, if they're criminals, they're going to have to stop at one point, and wherever they
Hmm.
stop, there's going to be a cop around somewhere, and they're probably going to be tired of running, or they're going to run out of gas.
Yeah.
Um, think about this, guy. If they're not, even if they're an electric vehicle, gas at one point. So
Or electricity. Yeah. Right.
gas, but you're going to run out of something. So why do I have to chase
Right.
you, jeopardizing the citizens? Running into other cars, running into pedestrians. They're going to run out of gas. Go and keep them on the helicopter or whatever. When they run out, hey, there they are. Dummies.
Yeah, we've seen examples. Yeah, we've seen examples of it where they let people just drive themselves out of gas. And it can easily be like that, but I think this is a rogue state situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
The country's trying to be a bully. You know what I'm saying? The law enforcement is trying to bully up and trying to set these precedents for the martial law that we've already put on display here on the AM King show.
Mhm.
There's no reason for it. ICE is an organization that is super new and very unfamiliar to the public. Like all people know is ICE, ICE. Speaking of, I was watching a baseball game the other day, and another Karen at the game was shouting ICE at a person of color, not necessarily black, but Hispanic, and of course her organization caught wind of
Mhm.
the racial slurs she was hurling, the racial slurs that she was hurling, and
Get them.
it can backfire on you when you're doing those type of things. So all y'all people out there that got something against people of color, just watch it, because it can come back to bite you, just like it tries to bite us. And it's being clear in this country that people are starting to get more bold with how they really feel. And this person that got fired was a major part of the Make a Wish Foundation.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Which my son has a heavy investment in the Make a Wish Foundation, because they did something wonderful for him when he was younger. For those who don't know, my son was a cancer survivor, and you know what I'm saying, he lost an eye from cancer. But yeah, man, it was ironic when I seen that. I was like, oh wow, she got fired immediately. You know what I'm saying? But ICE is here, and be aware. You know what I'm saying? Be aware, because these situations are going to pop up around the country as we go along. So keep your mind open, stay vibes up high. You already know what it is, man. Go to this next subject. I think Malik. I caught some Malik been sending me some good information lately, and we're trying to
good,
keep the
good.
chat involved. You know what I'm saying? But this one says the radical wealth gap and the ignorance that persists around it.
Does marriage close the racial wealth gap for Black Americans?
Apparently not. We know now that the average white family, that's a single parent family, has about 2 times the wealth of the average black family that has two parents.
So cross that off.
Yeah.
Does going to college close the racial wealth gap for Black Americans?
Well, I'm definitely a fan of going to college, but it
As
doesn't
am I.
close the racial wealth gap. A black head of household with a college degree has 2/3 of the net worth of a white head of household who never finished high school.
Cross that off.
Yeah.
What about savings? Black people should just stop buying Jordans and save their money. And if they did that, if they saved all their money and were better savers, they could close the racial wealth gap.
Right. So if black people weren't so attracted to bling, we'd eliminate the racial wealth gap. Well, the evidence suggests that that's not true either. If anything, if we were to take into account the income of the household, black households save as much as white households. And in fact, in some income categories, black households actually have a higher savings rate than white households.
So if the actual facts don't back up this notion that Black people just need to change our behavior and we could eliminate the wealth gap between Black and white Americans, why are these myths so persistent?
Well, I think part of it is ignorance. I think that people have misperceptions about a number of things, and some of these misperceptions are about American history.
So marriage doesn't close that income gap. Black people going to college doesn't close it. How much black people save, none of that closes that income gap between black people and white people. And I literally remember black people saying that other black people should stop buying Jordans and buying jewelry. Where today Jordans are like an investment. Jordans, you can sell them for at any condition they're in. And we know jewelry is an investment. And of course, you always heard the other side talking about stop complaining, you're making excuses, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, stop being a victim, blah, blah, blah. You also had the study that came out a few years ago that said in order for the net worth of a black family to reach that of a white family, it would take 228 years. So apparently none of these assertions about why there's a wealth income gap between black and white, all of the things that even black people were saying about other black people, and of course what the other side was saying about black people, they were not true. And it stems from ignorance and a lack of knowledge of the history of America.
Man, here we go, fellas. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are again. You know what I'm saying? More things coming down the line. Thank you, Malik, for sending that one in. And you know what I'm saying? You've been feeding us some great, great content lately, man. And I hope you continue to do such. But yeah, man. Yeah, let's talk about it, fellas. Let's talk about it because it's really some craziness. Because we are ignorant to these factors. You know, like the gentleman said. You know, most of it is ignorance. Us just not being aware of the actual numbers, and you know, I think that it needs to be put on display. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? Because unless and you see where he said it would take 228 years to close the gap. 228 years, man. That's that's diabolical. Let's talk about it. See.
Well, there's a number of things that go into it. Just like he said about the ignorance, and um one the quote unquote black community spends the most money in America.
Hmm.
One in the trillions. So say like we spend all that money on ourselves instead. With that gap close,
Hmm.
there are a few black billionaires out there. There are, yet there's not as many as in terms of white people.
Right.
And and I also feel like this is also intentionally done
Yeah.
because to cause a divide within people. Because them up there, them rich people, they don't care about skin color. They the only thing they care about is how their bank account looks,
Right.
how the green dollar bill looks,
Right.
and nobody messing with them. They want their safety.
Correct.
They really don't care.
No.
So this whole racist thing, it's being fueled to keep us stuck in that colorism. And if we focus on that health is wealth, and we start focusing on going back to nature, none of
Hmm.
that money is going to matter now, would it? Would that
No, it
money
wouldn't.
matter if I can go in the woods and build my own house and live off the land and still be good and be free of all disease?
Correct. Ignorance is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? It's just ignorance, and we take as black people we take that word out of context almost every single day. Oh, he ignorant. Oh, she's ignorant. No, the word ignorant means a lack of knowledge and understanding. It does not mean that you're, a negative person. It just
Yeah.
means that you lack knowledge and understanding of a subject. And so, we have to get back to those things. The thing that really struck me in the thing, guys, was when he was saying, how the white counterpart that never graduated college
Yeah.
has more of an earning power than somebody that went to a traditional 4-year college and graduated. You know what I'm saying? P, you being a graduate, you know what I'm saying? Shed some light on it, bro.
Yeah. Geez. It's funny you mention that because I think about in line yesterday, graduating with a business administration degree. Um, it's but before I even took on the tax, I look at the earning potential before you sign up for whatever major. Business administration, 64,000. thousand. That's like the average. And like you said, there's people just know somebody that knows somebody, and just don't even have the skill set and just are put in place. And so and when I'm speaking to like I do contract now, but there's opportunity to move up into management. The simple fact is there's so many people in front of me that are not don't have that education. I have a business administration degree. I have a multimedia degree. I have a in publishing. But guess what? It's people I'm working at right now that have NAN besides high school education that they're already in line for that I paid around for all of this education combined. But yeah, it's crazy work. But let's go to the comment about stop buying Jordans, right? It take you to and let's talk about it financially, right? So let's look at Nike stocks to start there. I just I just bought the Prince, I bought her those five
Right.
retro, those 35th anniversaries. You know what I mean? But we can afford it.
Right.
So, okay, but Nike stocks. Let's go to Nike stocks today. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Nike stocks today.
Okay.
So here's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? As of what? Let me see. 10 a.m. So this is where they're at. So they have dropped and they have been dropping.
Mm-hmm.
But let me show you the all time. This is where I wanted to go.
Oh,
Oh, now they don't show
no,
me
no
the
chart
chart.
available. Look at that.
Yeah, I was just on it.
There it
Here
goes.
it is. So the retros 35 years ago, that was 1990, right? 1990. Can y'all see
Yep.
that?
Yep. We got it up on full screen.
Okay, so 1990, March. No, let's go all the way to current. So October of 1990, Nike stocks were worth 86 cents, 35 years,
Mm.
86 cents. So
Mm-hmm.
that means you could have got 100 Nike stocks when this shoe first came out. You know what I'm saying? And you could have got those 100 Nike stocks for less than $1,000. You got 100 stocks. Uh, let's go to 2025. They're worth $72. Now, they have, at one point in 2021, there were up 63, but they
Mm.
have, as you can see, they're going down, down, down. But they're never going to go down here, 22 cents. They're never going, and that's what you need to know. The direction market is always in an upward direction. It'll come down, it'll go back up, but it's neck to 22 cents. So whatever money you put in, you should receive an investment. But
Mm.
1990, that's where we were at when this anniversary Jordan, we were at 86 cents. And for
Wow.
our generation, we was, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I was in college then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's highly attainable to put in your yeah. Let's stop buying Nikes and let's start buying Nike stocks or buy. Oh, this is what my man from buy a pair, buy a share.
Mm. Right on. Right on. Right on. Well said, P. Well said, LB. What up, Blunt Conversations? What's up, Misery? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I think ever since the beginning, since the takeover, and they wrote the laws and the rules and all that. They put certain people in position to have the power, certain position to give people some knowledge of the power, and some people just to like he said, you know somebody, they'll slide you in there too and shit. So I think it's all been planned like that, so certain people to be ahead, so that way when you look at the numbers always gonna look better than what it really is and shit. Because there's a lot of people, like C said, there's a lot of rich black people and different colored people all over the world, but they only seem like the white is the only one on top because they already had the head start on the numbers. So that's probably why too. And then they're controlling the numbers, so at the end of the day, you never know who's really on top.
Man, whew. Well said, panel. Well said, chat. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys got some good information from that. And thank you, Malik, for submitting that in. We got another one here. And I thought this was interesting. This is the Grits and Eggs podcast. You know what I'm saying? It says, uh, you're welcome for everything. Have a listen and see what this man said because this is an interesting perspective. And I think it runs right alongside our philosophies with the show. Check it out.
All of you niggas are anti-black. For what reason? Black history is American history. But being anti-black is the most American thing you can do while simultaneously dismissing the contributions that made not only the rights you get to enjoy and benefit from possible, but the reason that you have in America in the first place.
Talk that talk, son. Talk that talk.
Aeroplane propelling, biscuit cutting, folding bed, coin changer, rotary engine, car coupler, letterbox, stainless steel pads, torpedo discharger, disposable syringe, home security system, corn planter, cotton planter, ironing board, street sweeper, horse brittle bit, horseshoe, lawnmower, typewriter, train alarm, image converter for radiation detector, peanut butter, paints and stains, lotions and soaps, automatic fishing reel, ice cream mold, printing press, envelope seal, laser fuse, pressure cooker, window cleaner, pencil sharpener, fire extinguisher, lock, shoe lasting machine, lubrication, rocket catapult, elevator, gas mask, traffic signal, hairbrush, heating furnace, airship, the blimp, folding chair, hand stamp, fountain pen, dustpan, insect destroyer gun, baby buggy, sugar refinement, clothes dryer, cell phone, pressing comb, curtain rod, lawn sprinkler, automatic gear shift, urinalysis machine, horse riding saddle, shoe, piano player, player piano. Oh, player piano arm for record player, doorstop, doorknob, photo print wash, photo embossing machine, postal letterbox, toilet commode, furniture caster, guitar, golf, the motor, thermal hair couplers, lantern, gas burner, kitchen table, bicycle frame, wrench, eye protector, egg beater, defroster, air conditioning unit, 2-cycle gas engine, internal combustion engine, starter generator, refrigeration controls, clothes dresser, bottle cap, electric lamp, hydraulic shock absorber, refrigerator, mop, stair climbing wheelchair, fire escape ladder, telephone transmitter, electric cutoff switch, relay instrument, telephone system, electromagnetic brake, the galvanic battery, electric railway system, roller coaster, auto air brakes, helicopter, Santa phone, super soaker, blood plasma, ice cream is fucking self, pacemaker controls, guided missile, space shuttle retrieval arm, programmable remote controllers, video commander, multi-stage rocket, GPS system, every fucking thing!
In the cradle of civilization, nigga.
Oh, it say that here too. I just skipped over that. Paper, chess, alphabet, medicine, civilization. Oh! But because you don't want to acknowledge, like, they make you hate us for a reason, nigga. All of you niggas are anti-black. For what reason?
Mm. 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 And I literally just saw that and was like, if more people knew how much we innovated and how much we created the fabric of today's society and before it, you know what I'm saying? Like the way of life that people know. You think about all those things that he named, and I know it was a lot, but that just goes to show you how many things that we are responsible for. You know what I mean? But yet and still the agenda exists that there's a dissension and there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, when you see evidence like that, hopefully it shows you that, while you're sitting there pointing the finger at each other and while you're doing this, that, and the third, look at all the things that we are responsible for. Like, how can you hate that? How can you put a you know a serious hate on something that we actually are responsible? We're all those things he mentioned are responsible. Our innovations responsible from people of color. Yeah, we are responsible for that. But yeah, let's talk about it, man. See, I know. Go ahead.
Well, I got a funny for that one before I get into the serious note. The only
Uh-huh.
thing he didn't make was the cotton gin.
Oh,
All
uh,
right. On to the serious note.
oh man. Oh shit.
So, yeah. So, yeah. On a serious note,
That's it.
it actually mirrors the powers that be plan. If people
Hmm.
don't know, the powers that be, they're black, and the powers that be, they decided black people are never going to be in charge anymore. We're going to place white people in charge. We have to make sure they're never in charge. We
Hmm.
can't. Well, at least one of them really don't like. Well, two of them don't like us. Marduk and the Rush School really don't like us. We can't stand you niggas. We don't like you. I don't like none of you niggas. That's how they look at us like Lulu. Lulu means slave. They look at all of us like slaves. All of us, including the white people that they put in charge while they aren't here, exception of Marduk.
Hmm.
Marduk is here. So, and he's black.
Hmm.
So this thing that's going on is they're trying to get us to pay attention to that color.
Colorism, you said.
Yeah, and people forget that you are not your body.
No,
You are not that body.
no.
It is on loan. It's going
That
back to
part.
the earth.
That
Best
part.
believe that.
Hmm. From the dirt we came from the dirt to the dirt we shall return. That's definitely well known. Well known. Good. Well said, though, man. That's
So
hey, bro.
let's. I mean, it's a
Hmm.
problem that's there. Yeah, the only solution is knowledge and love.
Right.
We really have to get out of that. The it is a problem, but the second we stop looking at the problem, is no longer a problem because what makes it a problem is the fact that we look at it.
Say it again, man. Hey,
You
man. That's
ignore if all of us ignore and go the other direction, it can't exist because
can't.
none of us acknowledges its existence. How do you kill a god? You get people to forget them.
Right. The key word you said is if, and everybody needs to ask yourself that. If you see what C is saying, because it's spot on. I mean, like, don't get more spot on than that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, man, well done, C. Because hey, look, you got to see it. You got to see it in order to understand it. We always say fear is of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Fear is of the unknown, and fear causes you to act a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? LB.
Shit, it's like I said in the last segment. It was written that way. They
It
know
was.
black people invented almost everything possible, but they never gave credit for them. They always do some other name did this and some other name did that. You got to do your research and do your homework. Now you don't even got to do all that now because now all of a sudden they want you to know what's going on now. Jesus is black. All this stuff was fabricated. All this and that. Russia got real pictures of this and that. Now everybody's like this and that. Now why now? That shit been they been had this shit for ages and shit, but now all of a sudden everybody want to let the secrets out now. Why not?
Man, man, oh man, oh man. Well said, LB. Abbott.
You gotta have it.
I be that.
I be that. I be
You
that.
I be Cookie Man today.
Hey.
gonna take a poll?
Yeah. You gotta play the role now, man. You can't be halfway playing now.
See, they knew not to even say that to me because they know I'd have been playing. But go ahead.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
you looking none of that shit. There.
we'll get it together. Um,
Yes, sir.
our nature, where we come from, um, the dysfunction, the arguments in the hometown. You know, somebody gets unalive, happen to
Mm-hmm.
be Marcello. Still no solidarity, no, I mean, we got persons of color in city council. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody pointing the
Mm-hmm.
finger at each other. Ain't no
Talk about it, P.
all I can say, and to be honest with you, them city council people, they real important people to me in my life. You
For
know what I'm saying?
sure.
But this situation, like,
Oh man.
um,
Yeah.
you never see an outcome quietly just yelling justice for Cello, justice for Cello. Been yelling for almost 120 days, justice for Cello.
Mm.
Any type of uprising. Look at the situation in Haiti. They came here as slaves, but guess what? They rumble. We ain't finna be no slave for nobody.
Man. They
Mm.
wasn't
They
playing.
rumble.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It gotta be some action that's, it takes some movement, it takes some bloodshed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And people
man.
be scared to lose their job, scared to, be singled out, scared for this. Traditionally, that's not where we come from.
Mm.
We come from them Haitians that, you know what I mean? The
The
hate
revolution.
Yes, revolutionaries, like, and shout out to Asada Shakur who just passed away. Like,
Yeah.
her whole thing, like the Black Panthers, that's where we came from. We didn't come from no weak-minded, confusion. We didn't come from none of that.
Right.
So before all of this came about, we was robbed of our nation, robbed of our religion, our culture, our God, and many of us, by the way we act,
We even lost our mind.
Uh,
Crazy. Crazy work. You know what I'm saying? And it was
You
written
gonna
for
lost
us.
their souls. Mine, they lost their souls.
Oh, that too.
I mean,
Hey,
no offense,
pile
P.
it on top.
I
Pile
was
it on, man,
piggybacking
because
and
really at the end of the
backtracking
day, you're
and
right.
alley ooping because I feel you, P. Man. Because man, this
with
is
it.
crazy. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
it is.
saying I'm perfect. I never make mistakes. I'm saying
We
I
all do.
love. I'm gonna stop and see where, like, okay, I was messing up. I was screwing up there. Let me stop, heal, reverse back, and move forward.
Exactly.
Pick it
Exactly.
up and reverse it. Yeah.
Exactly, man.
But what the guy was saying, all of that stuff he was saying, what he said last, he said everything. We created
Civilization.
engineering, we
Everything.
created math, we created science, period.
Everything. Everything. Just to make sure that y'all stay in the know chat. Thank y'all for tapping in. Like, subscribe, and share. Once again, remember, next week we're full time on YouTube. Make sure y'all. I put the link in the chat earlier, but we can put it in there one more time I'll put it in as when the show ends, so you guys can see it in the chat real time on Facebook. Go there, subscribe to the channel, and you will catch in and stay in the know with us. You know what I'm saying? At the AM Kings show. This next one really isn't for commentary purposes, but I just figured that sometimes we need to put a good message out there. uh, and I show these a lot. I get these from this app that I use called the Secret Super app. The secret is the meta secret. If you don't know what the meta secret is, that is the law of attraction. And these are principles of the law of attraction. But this one particularly reads: life works in the opposite way to what most people understand. It's universally believed that we have to live a certain kind of life filled with all kinds of possessions to be happy. But it is the happiness that will bring all those things to us. Happiness must come first, and then the life filled to the brim will follow. Just wanted to make sure we put that out there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good message for y'all today. And find your happiness. Find your
Mhm.
happiness. Find your silver lining, and actively seek it, because it don't come to you unless you really are focused on it. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you really want to exist in your life, you focus on the most. A lot of people don't know that though. Subconsciously, you don't probably realize it. That the reason why certain situations and circumstances stay around you is because they are on your thought process more than the other things that you may want to exist in your life. You know what I mean? And that's the challenge that we all have, the challenge that every last one of us, me, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We all have a challenge to you know, to find that happiness, seek it, you know what I'm saying? Actively seek it. And sure enough, you'll start to see that the happiness will dominate and supersede in your life. You know what I'm saying? But it's about that time, y'all. We're about to get up out of here. But before we do, we're gonna put a couple of funnies up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got these from LB. Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
motherfucker,
Yeah,
funny.
man. This is our brother Delay once again. Delay, the funny guy, man. He's a funny dude, man. But this is crazy. When the chef puts his foot in the soup. When the chef puts his foot in the soup.
Man.
Uh oh, that was my fault. Get some audio here. Check it out.
I beg your damn nasty ass, soup serving ass pardon. Wait a minute. Hey! I done heard of somebody putting their foot in it, but don't nobody want no dick and balls soup, fam. What we doing? You got your way, and they in there with you waist high. God damn. Hey, where's the board of health?
That's the first thing I said. Ball soup.
Pause.
No.
Oh man, great show,
Oh,
great show, great show. He
what
said
was he
first.
thinking?
Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't.
Who want to eat that shit?
Man, listen, I know that certain countries, man, is hard on the boulevard, but listen, listen,
Mm,
man, say
Stupid
man,
hair.
hey
That
man,
no,
no,
man.
Come
no,
on, man.
no, no,
Oh man.
and you sitting there in your night clothes in the soup
Yeah, I
and
mean,
serving the soup to people, and
It
they
is.
got the
Oh
and
my.
they got their
Oh.
hand out. Look at the people; they got their hand out with the bowl, like I need some of that human soup.
bubbles from the fart shit up in
But
that
the crazy thing is why is
motherfucker.
he inside of the soup? How do we
Yellow like
know?
Yo,
piss.
How do
Like
we
you been
know?
he
pissing in
said,
that
you heard
motherfucker.
me? He said, you ain't do nothing until you stand up in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I've heard of
Oh
split
man, you
pea
probably
soup
got crusty
before.
feet and everything in that motherfucker, marinating in that motherfucking sauce.
Hey, listen, I heard of split pea soup before.
Oh man.
Hey, I think I see
Hey,
some bubbles forming in the back.
see,
Oh man.
That's the gravy. That's the gravy.
I
Oh
got some
man.
sauce.
Put some nice gravy up in
Kentucky
there.
sauce and
You
shit.
be like, wait, hold on. Wasn't
oh
it
my
lower
god,
before?
man,
Wasn't it lower before? Why is it filling up? What's going on?
man, come on, man.
Pissing up a storm in that bitch.
And he said it's the gravy though.
Oh,
That's that's crazy. That's
he
crazy
said,
to
I'm
me
pissing
right
soup
there.
out here.
Hey,
Instant
yo,
gravy.
yo, that's
It's
absolutely
crazy.
crazy business, man.
Milk Man's like, why is it so salty?
Mother do that shit like that's the best
He
on
said, I
track
got
to
hold up because I don't need that salt in it. Can y'all talk around this salt?
LP said the gravy though. That's crazy.
Oh man.
Hey, yo. Hey,
fuck.
Mudfoot. You know what we're
Oh
here
man.
for. Lay some
Mhm.
treats on us.
Oh man.
Bonafide
We got one
bonafide.
more, man. We got one more. This one's funny as hell, and this is L fault again too. Hell, you find some diabolical shit, but this is funny as hell. Old timer explains what a witcher nigga is.
Look what you nigga, go ahead. Yeah, I'm a witchy nigga, ladies. I want all the ladies to know that we witchy niggas. Now what that means is when we first meet you, we'll go out with you, we'll drink with you, we'll take you to dinner, go to dinner with you, go even over your folks' house with you. But the first time you start asking us to cash out you money, and I've been knowing you 3 days, we through fucking with you. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm with
I'm with you.
Oh
I'm with
man.
you, but I will start fucking with you. Hey man, words from the wise. You know what I'm saying? Blunt Conversation say, hey, yo, I'll leave the door open for the fellas today for our Friday show on BCP and only have 6 guests, but y'all are invited to pop in and out on today's show. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? I know y'all be on at 7 o'clock tonight. Make sure y'all tap into Blunt
Mm-hmm.
Conversations this evening. You know what I'm saying? We will be checking in, and as we always try to do on a regular basis with everybody in the network, but we will be checking in with you, man. And yes, indeed, yes, indeed. If you leave us the link, we'll definitely show up and show out. You already know what it is, man. But yeah, yes,
Smoke this
indeed.
motherfucker up, god damn it.
Yes, indeed. At the very least, you'll see us in the chat, brother. You already know what it is. But
Yeah.
if you send us the link, man, we'll pop in and out. You know what I'm saying? Pop in, say what's up, and show face, and put some support in with the Blunt Conversations crew. YGMG. You already know what it is, man. Hey, CC got the hat, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want some merch? Make sure y'all tap in with Blunt Conversations and YGMG with Misery. He
That's
has
it.
the merch for you. He got shirts, he got hats, he got all kind of goodies for you. Make sure you guys tapped in to the network. Yes,
Yes,
indeed. Much
sir.
love, much love. But that's our time, y'all. This is our last show on Facebook. Once again, appreciate y'all. But make sure you migrate over. I'll make sure I put the link in the chat channel that you got to go to. Indeed.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, hey,
hey, hey.
hey, bye.
Yes.
See you later. It was fun.
It was
It's
fun, man. But
fun.
yeah, we'll see
See
you
you on
guys
YouTube.
Monday on YouTube. Make sure you guys run to YouTube and let's run those numbers up. Let's all get into it. We're going to share each other around. Yes, indeed. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. That's what we do, man. Shameless plugs. That's what we do. Shameless plugs. Make sure y'all tap into the Woke Show with the Mellow Man PDC. And
Yes, sir.
yes, indeed, monetize your message. We got a new episode this week, P.
We working on it. We working on it. But
Okay.
we've been trying to drop on Sundays, but I want to be tapped in with the TikTok algorithms. So
Okay.
it might be start dropping right after this, and I might have to move the woke show around.
Okay.
But we're gonna figure it
Yeah,
out.
well,
I
y'all
think
just stay locked in, and we'll keep you in the know on the
yeah,
show. You know what I'm saying?
the
Stay locked in.
TikTok algorithms like 6 to 9 in the morning.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I
that's
know. Yeah. I've been
yeah.
peeping that out too, and I actually am entertaining that as well, P. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, man. Let's level up, y'all. Let's level up all the way around the board. Is
Yes.
LFX live today?
Good
No,
question.
Not today.
no LFX today.
Okay,
I
brother.
got to handle some situations
That's
with
cool,
my
man.
vehicle.
Hey, man, got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
True. We all understand that, man. The vehicle is
yeah.
never ending
Mhm.
saga of
Mhm.
maintenance.
Never,
I'm a
Tell me
girl.
about it. I'm
I
about to
never
change my
lose.
suspension. I'm about to change my power
Hey, you know what?
suspension
You
system.
know what?
Man,
Yeah,
entire
you know what?
suspension. Lord have
Yeah, I'm
mercy.
about to change the whole entire suspension. Yeah.
Man,
Ooh.
you about to get it,
Not on
about
the
to jack
right
it
beat
up
of
a little.
something.
You about to jack it up a little, C?
Yeah. I'm gonna lift it because there's air suspensions in it. I don't want air suspension.
Oh, air
And
suspensions go quick, man.
yeah, so I'm
Anybody
gonna
that
just
had
take
a
that out
Benz back
and
in the
just
day,
lift
or
it up.
a Lincoln, a Benz, any of those vehicles, man, they had air suspension. And boy, when you seen them being on the gangster lean or whatever the case may be, that was the
Puff
air
'em up too
suspension.
high and shit. The motherfuckers be all jacked up and shit, looking like a slave.
Yeah.
Oh man, riding sitting sideways,
You
all
know.
finna days.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
You
just
see a
gonna
car
lift
with a
it.
lean, that means their air suspension is fried. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
yo, Misery said he'll be fried.
You know what I mean?
I mean, damn,
It's either simple or misery and
this ain't
shit.
nothing
Somebody on top of my ass talking about some, yeah, he fried. He's straight.
different.
It's early, nigga. I got all day and shit. I'm gonna be smoking all throughout the day and shit. This high ain't gonna do
Oh
nothing.
yeah, this just
The
to be
how I feel later
this is the
on.
early shift. It's just the early shift.
Yeah, this is like motherfucking what's that saying? Breakfast.
That's it. That's it, man. Well, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all go on over. I'll put the link for the show in the chat
Oh
here.
yeah.
And we will holler at y'all, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all 8 a.m. Monday sharp. Peace and blessings to all y'all. Have a great weekend. Tap into
Yes,
Blunt
sir.
Conversations tonight. Tap into B
Mm.
Boys TV over the weekend.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go live. I'm gonna go.
Oh, you gonna jump in?
Yeah, I got the app on here. I'll
Okay.
go ahead and
Jump
got
in a
the
little
virtual.
bit. Yeah, no doubt. So
I'm gonna jump in.
going over to
My,
the
my
woke show, man. We about to
I'm doing all requests.
all
I'm
requests.
doing
Taking
Oh, okay.
requests
What
today.
you playing? R&B,
Friday.
gangster,
whatever y'all
Barry
want to hear.
Manilow,
You
Whatever
know,
we want to
laid
hear.
back up.
Okay.
I'm a gangster and a gentleman, so
That's
you know.
right.
That's what I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to ask
request
you.
some no
So I'm
Yeah.
limit.
asking you like a
No
gentleman. I'm
limit.
trying to figure it out before I say anything. I don't want to send the wrong thing. I don't know what kind of mindset, mood you might be in
Y'all,
right now.
Yeah, yeah.
You
hey,
playing
y'all, my
already?
biggest supporters. I don't care what you request. I'm finna play it.
They
If it's
that's
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to send a request right
I
getting
think
now. As
requests,
soon as we get
man.
off, I'm sending a request.
Yes, indeed. He said, say that, P. I'm about to clean the
about to
house.
clean
Hey, so,
the house, well, put your first comments, and
yeah, put
All
your
right.
song will be
yep,
first.
yes, indeed. But yo,
Put
man,
your
y'all
first
catch
request
up.
in.
Y'all do your damn thing. Have a great weekend, man. We're gonna holler at y'all soon, man. All right.